All right. So, warm, fuzzy memories of grandmas.
Yeah, Grandma's Marathon just ended, and there's always memories every year. Mine are kind of goofy.
Imagine that.
I do. I'm on the inside of Grandma's. I'm always part of the broadcast and everything. So sometimes I get in on stuff, and I did a couple of times. One of them I got to tell you is maybe it's a selfish moment, but I got to tell you the story about it.
Okay.
All right. Are you starting or am I starting?
Go ahead.
All right. A memory of Grandma's Marathon, the first year that Cara Goucher ran for the you remember when we had the championships here for the half marathon? That if they qualified for that, they qualified for the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Cara Goucher ran it. She won.
Yeah.
Hometown girl, and everybody's going crazy. And after she won, she ran back. Her family was in the stands, and she went back and shook them, and hugs and everything. When she crossed the line, as soon as she crossed the line, I was waiting for I have the first interview.
Oh, okay.
And she says, "Hey, Chris, hold on. I'll be right back." And I looked around and I went, Sarah Goucher knows my name.
I'm somebody.
It was great. And then the whole interview was like, you know how the president knows everybody around? Okay, hold on there, Tom. They start using. Then Cara Goucher came back and said, "Chris, it's great to see you again." Yeah. That's it.
Stars are coming out of your eyes.
Dang it.
Whoa, really? Me? You're talking to me?
So Cara Goucher knows my name now. Every time I run into her, she's, "Hi, Chris.
Wow.
I have arrived."
Sparkling glitters. Wow, really? Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Oh,
Grandma's marathon memory.
Well, my mom actually ran the marathon
Really?
once.
Wow.
It was quite a few years ago. I was 8.
Okay.
So it was the 8th
That was
annual.
like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was, quite a long time ago. And it was long before all the security and restrictions. And I remember being at the finish line, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for her to come in. And finally, when I saw her come in, I ran out, and they let me run with her across the finish line.
Cool.
And I was waiting with a good friend of my mom's, and she actually snapped some pictures. And I've looked all over for these pictures I can't find, but snapped a couple of pictures of me with my arm around my mom and running with her across the finish line.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a
neat.
little girl that they let run across the line this past marathon for the half marathon.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad now that, security measures being what they have to be,
Yeah.
that, people can't just, but it's good.
Yeah.
But, he can't just run
But
into
it would be kind of cool if like there was an area where they could meet their family after the finish line or something. I mean, there's
Yeah.
so many people that run, it wouldn't be possible to do that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my second memory, the year that Dick Beardsley's record fell after 33 years of being the record, John Carlson was the race director at that time, or the executive director. He was kind of the lead guy.
Okay.
And so they wanted to get the picture of John Carlson shaking the hand of the new record holder and Dick Beardsley. And, I mean, they had everybody at the finish line ready to go so that they could get this photo op. And I'm still waiting to get my interview. So I thought, I'm going to stand off to the side and I'm going to let all these pictures happen. Then I'm going to step in.
Okay.
Well, it turns out the place that I was waiting was right behind everybody. So here's this picture of John Carlson shaking the hand. And here's me back there. I'm creeping in every one of those.
You're photobombing.
I'm photobombing, basically, every one of these historic pictures. So my legacy, when they go back and they look, yeah, Dick Beardsley, he set the record this year, and then it was broken in this year. I'm going to be back in.
And there's this irritating radio guy in every single picture.
Every one of them.
Jeez.
What the heck was he thinking? No wonder why he's in radio.
Another memory, well, I guess it just happened, but was just the other day, last week before we were going to the Marsh Nelson luncheon the day before. So I hit the Skywalk and I stopped at Wells Fargo to pay a bill, and I was wearing my my polo shirt for the 40th so it has Grandma's Marathon 40th years and running and whatnot.
Okay.
And the teller, he says, "Oh, Grandma's Marathon, are you running?" I go, no, I'm not running. Look, no, I'm not running. No, I don't run even if I'm chased.
Yeah.
No, I work in radio. I don't run. He's like, "Oh, all right then." And he kind of chuckled. And no, thanks for the misconception, but no, I don't run.
Whenever somebody says that to me, "Are you running Grandma's Marathon?" I'll say, "Thank you for noticing my runner's body, but no, I've passed on it this year."
No. Thanks for noticing my runner's body. Yeah, no, I don't run. The only thing I run from is maybe the invisible boogeyman down in the basement if the lights are off.
Or vegetables.
Eek.
All right, so this is kind of an inside scoop story.
Okay.
Sarah Kiptoo, you're familiar with her. She was the record holder for the women's half marathon. And a great runner. She's run the past few years. Well, when she wins, you have 2 minutes to interview Sarah Kiptoo. 2 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, not a lot
Her
of time.
body has a 2-minute clock after she passes the line.
Her body?
Yes. Now, here's what I was told. When I
Did she
took
explode
over,
or something? Or?
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, okay.
So I was told by the interviewer before me, if Sarah Kiptoo wins the race, get her right away. Interview her right away, because if you don't, you're going to miss it. And I'm thinking Sarah wants to get in the tent and start resting and drinking water and stuff like that. So that's why I need to get her, because I know with some of the wheelchair runners,
Okay.
you know, they go back there and they go right in the tent because they're going so fast, nobody's around them, so they just take off. So okay, so I found Sarah Kiptoo and I'm about to interview her, and so Sarah, tell me about the race, blah blah blah. You know, I don't remember what I asked her, and then. Oh,
So
that's why I have 2 minutes
So
to
she
interview
did kind
her.
of explode.
So the second year, I told the TV guy that was supposed to interview right after me, because we're 1 and 2.
Oh, that's even worse.
I said, we got 2 minutes, so we got to get in there and we got to interview, because you got a camera. I don't. I can always just go, okay, back to you guys. They can't do that. They have cameras. So I said, okay, we got to get in there. Say, why? And they took their time and they waited behind. I was like, oh, Sarah.
Oh, no.
Not good enough.
They got it on camera?
Well, they didn't use it, but yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, good.
So
we're going to go live to the finish line.
So last year, knowing what I know, tried to get to her early, but she said she had to recover, and I could just hear it, you know, the clock, how long I had.
Tick, 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 tick.
And I said, all right, I got Sarah here, and Sarah. On the mic, not on the mic, but on mic, so that you could hear it. And I said, okay, she's a little busy right now, guys. I'm going to send it back to you.
Maybe we'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
We'll catch up with you later. Great race.
And now, Sarah Kiptoo's opinion of the race. There we go. Back to you guys. So that's one of those stories inside that you don't get to see.
Oh, the thrill of victory, huh?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Yeah. Again, that's one more reason why I don't run, because I don't think I'd even wait to the finish line.
Right.
Along the course.
Exactly. Yeah. I'd wind up stopping at the old Lakeview Castle and just eat breakfast. Heck with the race. I got a 10 in my shorts. Can I have breakfast?
Can I have some bacon?
So there you go. Some grandma's marathon memories.
You got food in the brain now, don't you?
I know.
Menus, food, bacon.
So comment down below and tell us what you think. And tell us your grandma's marathon memories.
Yeah, let's hear what you remember.
Hi, it's Sherry and Chris. Thanks for checking out our videos. And don't forget to leave a comment, or if you have some ideas, leave that in the comments area too.
And before you go, be sure to check out some other videos.